You get a remote with this thing. What? You might be thinking, why ever would you need a remote? Well, let me tell you, if you're a lazy f***er like me and you're doing your toes, you don't even have to bend over. You can just boop, push the button, timer. Yes, sometimes I absolutely am that lazy. Hey, hi, hello, how's everyone doing today? Or tonight, whatever it is, wherever you are. Alright guys, so it is time for a haul. This is going to be my last one for a little while just because I am in the US. So obviously things are a little bit different for us right now. So I'm going to try and hold off on anything that's outside of Amazon for me. Just for a little while. Hopefully things will get figured out relatively soon. Fingers crossed. But so this one's a smaller one than what I normally do, but smaller for me is probably still big for most people. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I do have a couple of things from Temu, and then like a couple of stores that I've stopped at. So we're going to do those first since there's only just a couple of things with those ones. So let's get into that real quick. I'm going to first show these right here. So my local Joann's, I want to say it's all Joann's, are going out of business. So Violet and I had gone in and these three happen to be the only ones left of these organizing containers. I got this one for $2 and then these ones right here for $3. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I have a bunch of like shaped glass stones, so I'm gonna be organizing those in these. So I did get picked up those. I wish they had had more because I would have absolutely picked up as many as they had. But that's all from Joann's. And then let's do, here, we'll do, this is from Shein. So Shein, and then I do have a couple from Temu. So this is all I got from Shein. So let me go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see. These are the cutest freaking Hello Kitty charms. Like, look at these little things. Oh my goodness. Let me zoom in. Look how freaking cute. It's a little Hello Kitty wearing like a strawberry crown. I think I said it last year. I think I started my channel right before our strawberry festival here. So that is coming up soon. So I saw these, or sorry, these were not Shein, these were AliExpress. Sorry. So when I saw them, it was like a month and a half ago. So I ordered them knowing that it was gonna take a little while to get here. That doesn't bother me about AliExpress. It does bother some people, but so it does not bother me. There you can see how it's so cute. Oh my god. So these are just a bunch of different little Hello Kitty strawberry charms. I am gonna do some strawberry junk nails. So, but yeah, the shipping does bother some people on AliExpress. I already know that, so it does not bother me. I already just prepare for longer kind of shipping times with AliExpress. Look at this one. She's got a little strawberry hat on and she's got like her hands on her knees, holding her chin. So cute. And these were all like $2. There are a lot of things on AliExpress that are still very reasonable for the US. Like a lot of them, if you spend $10, then shipping is still free. So that's what I did with these ones. And then this one, she's just holding a little strawberry. Oh, cute. So cute. Oh, Hello Kitty is my girl. I absolutely love her. Love her. So, these ones, she's just wearing a cute little strawberry dress, holding a strawberry. love, 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 love. And you are never too old to love anything Sanrio or anything cute. So doesn't matter what age you are, how young or old or anything like that. So, and then, so this one's just a mix. I got this one to do in a giveaway, which there will be a giveaway in my next video. So keep an eye out for that. Look, there's little like strawberry milk cartons with her face on it. These ones do have a couple different ones in there that I did not get. She's wearing little overalls right there with a little strawberry hat. So cute. There's like a strawberry, little ice cream cone in there. So these ones are going in a giveaway. And then these ones, I'm not going to take them all out. So you can see they're all the same size, but she's winking, wearing a little strawberry hat with a strawberry dress and strawberry shoes. And then when I saw these, I had to show my bestie Latina, because she loves Choco. So I saw these and I was like, oh, Latina. And so she went and ordered some too. These are 100 pieces and there's so many different little Choco charms in there. Like there's more than just these ones too. Like there's so many little, like he's wearing like a little yellow outfit in there. So this is 100 pieces and I want to say it was like $3, I think. Latina, if you watch this and you remember, comment down in the comments how much this was. I'll look back, and if they're still available, I'll link them too. I'll link everything just like I normally do. So these ones are 50 pieces for $2. And then last thing is I did get some of these puffy hearts, magnetic hearts. Chetta sent me some in the charm box that she made for me. And there was 2 in there and I loved them so much. So when I found these, they were like $1.75. So I just ordered a 5-piece of those. So that's it for Alex today. Next, we are gonna do Temu. So this is all I have from Temu, just these 2 things. So let me do these first. These guys are so dang cute. They're like little waffles and cookies, but look, there's a little Hello Kitty head. And then these ones are the little like frosting swirls, but these are supposed to glow in the dark. So we're gonna test that out right now and see. So I'm gonna hold them up against this light real quick, and then I'll turn off all my lights and we will see if they glow. I think these ones are supposed to glow too, but these ones they're just the Hello Kitty heads with a bunch of different colors so that I can use them with different colors. So I did get one of these for you guys too. So that'll go in the next giveaway. All right, let me turn these lights off. Yay! Oh, they do. I'm assuming all of them glow, or maybe it's just certain ones, but so cute. Let's see if these ones glow. Hold on, let me turn this back on and hold this up here. Sorry, my fat arm out of the way. Oh, and my hair. My hair is everywhere. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, some of these do glow. This one's just backwards. So yeah, cool. So excited. And they're so cute. So cute. Yes. So I got those, and then the one for you guys going in the giveaway. And then I did get more of these butterflies. I got them in the last haul, but my dog chewed them up, and so I have to get more. And these ones do have like different sizes. Some of them are smaller and some of them are bigger. So I did get those. And then I got this. So flocking powder. Ooh, let me turn this light back on. Is that too bright? No. Okay, so flocking powder, if you don't know, it comes in different sizes. So it comes in like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter. This is 3 millimeter because I thought it would be fun to have like longer length, so you can see here how long it is. And And then I did order some that is in the 1mm too, which I'll show later because that's in the Amazon stuff. But so this one you get purple, pink, blue, yellow, and white, which the white is the one that I wanted the most. So that's got that. That was only a couple of bucks on there too. Of course, all of these, the prices have changed for those of us in the US. If you're not in the US, you're lucky fuckers. Sorry, lucky effers. And the price is probably still dirt cheap for you. So these are just a bunch of like Smile Line Frenchie stickers. So I thought they were cool. These ones, I'll show them in a minute. They're reusable, and so are these ones. So I wonder if I can hold them. Yeah, so there you go. You can just stick them right back on this, and then so these lines help you line it up straight so that you're not like cockeyed over to one side or the other, and then you just stick them right back on here. So I thought that was cool, that they're reusable. So there's this one, and then you have like a deeper smile line, deeper Frenchie, and then a real deep one, and then that one's kind of, I guess that one's super deep. So, but then you have the ones in the middle to help, like I could use this line to make a less prominent smile line. And then these ones I liked because they were the scalloped ones. These ones are not reusable. So I wanted to do some scalloped Frenchies. So instead of just hand painting them, I'll use like Pat paint gel and use these. So got these, and these three came in one, and these were like $1.75 too. And then these bad boys, like you can see the size difference here. So this is a way bigger sheet, but these ones are reusable too, and they do have scallop on them. You can see here the scallops, and then you just have like the different Frenchies. And then this one, I'm not sure, just to make lines, I guess, but and then regular Frenchies, and then the deep smile lines. So, and all of these were three something. So that's all I got from Temu. Now we will move on to my jam, which is Amazon. A lot of these things have been posted on my community tab, so keep an eye out there for deals, because I try and post a lot of stuff on there, that I find if there's, you know, good quantity of things, then I try and post it on there. But so the first thing, let me show this. Actually, let me say thank you to Lindsay for sending this over to me. This is a U-shaped armrest, and I liked this so much that I went and I bought one for you guys too. So thank you to them for sending this out. I absolutely love it. So it is acetone resistant material here, so you can wipe it off. And then the really cool thing about it is these legs here. So they do have like this, they have measurement lines, and so it literally takes you seconds to wind this up, and you can actually make the backs like way taller than the front, so it's at a nice angle. So let me see if I can, so there you go, so you can see the angle at what it's at. So it's really nice. They were kind enough to give me a code, so thank you so much to them for sending this over. And the code that they gave me, it is stackable on Amazon, so you can use it with any kind of coupon they have, and then at checkout you would use my code also, which would get it to you even cheaper. So very cool. And then it does have like non-slip feet on it, so really cool. My other bestie PJ, she got one, and when she got it, I saw how much she really liked it, and so I've been kind of looking for one, and it just happened to work out that they sent me one. And so, like I said, I did buy this one. This one is white. So I figured white is pretty universal, and like I said, it's acetone resistant, so you can wipe it off. So that's the first thing that I ordered. Let me grab some of this stuff real quick. All right, so I did get 2 more of these. One of these is going in the giveaway, which is the same ones that I used in the video showing these. And then I did order the almond. So here's the almond one, so you can see like the size and length of them. They're so cute, little shorties. So these will be going in a different giveaway. So I got 2 of those. And then I did get some more 28 grid containers. So I was able to find 2 that came with 2 in them, and then I ordered 2 separately. So these I did manage to find for the single ones were $1.18, and then these ones were like $2.48, I think, that had the 2 in there. I have not been able to find them that cheap since I got those ones. And then this little thing I thought was super cool. So I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm going to use it for, but so it comes, my hair is everywhere. But so it came with both little and bigger letters, and these are little stamps. So I have an idea for these that I really want to try out. So you have they both have letters and numbers on them. So the yellow one, you would take and slide these in here like this, and then you just use that to stamp. And then the brown one comes with this, which you would just kind of push the letter on there, and then you use this as the little stamp. So I thought those were cool, especially because when I thought about this thing, I was like, I need something very specific for this idea that I have. So you guys will be seeing this coming up, along with a couple of other things. It's going to be a fun one. Oh, so that's that. And this was only a couple of dollars too. So for the most part, everything I show you from Amazon is going to be $10 or less, except for the last thing that I show you. So I did pick up one of these bad boys. So I love this brand. I did get another thing from them also, but this I did post on my community tab. They have their 2-ounce poly gels are only $5 right now, and everything from this brand is HEMA free. So if you have a HEMA allergy, you can check this brand out. So you get a brush, slip solution, which I'll just use rubbing alcohol, a base, a top coat, and then 6 colors, and then your dual forms. So super cool little brand. Here's what it says on the back side. Then you get a little card. They are coming out with all kinds of stuff. So I did see that they have a HEMA free builder gel, like builder in a bottle now. I did. So here is it comes in a box. I just already took it out of the box. So here's so I guess it's just short of 2 ounces. So $5, great deal. So I picked those 2 up. This is going to be another video. So got that. And then, so I don't know how many of you guys watch Dev, I forget her channel name, but she just came out with these little flocking powder things. I don't know how many of you guys have seen them, but anyway, so this is the 1mm flocking powder, which is probably what I would use most of the time. So you can see in here like how little the pieces are. So right here it gives you a good, let me zoom in, good idea of the length of them. So they're teeny tiny, but like long enough to give you that textured look. So Dev, I saw, came out with their like squeezy bottles, so like duster bottles almost. So when I checked them out, I was like, man, I could do that for way cheaper than buying them through Dev. So that's what I did. So I got these little bottles, and they have these. So here's 30 together. So they have like just a little squeezy top on them. They have caps, but I'm just going to put these in these bottles, and then when I want to use it, I'll just squeeze it and it kind of just dusts whatever I'm doing with the colors. So I can't remember how much the set of, like, I want to say it's a set of 6 was. It was crazy. So I got the set of 12 flocking powders for, I want to say it was like $8 or $10, and then these were only $3, and you get 24 of these little bottles. So I know it was way cheaper. Plus, I haven't bought anything from Dev in a long time. I try not to buy things. Nothing. It's just a personal preference why I don't buy things from her. I do watch her stuff occasionally, but for the most part, I try to stay clear. So these were on my community tab also. So this is just a 300 piece of stiletto swatch sticks, and they are the long handled ones. So I picked those up. These were $5, I think. Like I said, everything will be linked down below like normal. And I did get this. I'm so excited about this. So this is just like a Fimo box. So it's got a bunch of different Fimo slices in it. And so I'm going to be doing quite a few different things with this. So I got to be careful with what I say on here, because you guys already know people like to take ideas. And so I got to keep my lips nice and tight with some of my ideas. So yes, excited about this. And this was $5 for all of this, and it is a 28 grid. So you get a ton in here, and it is heavy. Like, it's heavy. It's got a lot of product in there. Things in here. So, oh, this was, I don't know why this is in here, because this was actually from Temu too. So Chetta had shown me this magnet that she got, which I thought was really cool, just because it's like versatile. You can do a bunch of different things with it. So you can take like these magnets out, just use one magnet. You can keep them both in there. You can change the magnetization, so you can do like reversed, where they, you know, one pushes against the other one, and just all kinds of cool things. So, and these are strong magnets, like super strong. So, oh, see, I got it the wrong way. There we go. And then you have just a really nice round one on the bottom, and then it comes apart also. So you have like a little bit of a smaller round one. So this was from Temu. So this was supposed to be with the Temu stuff. Must have fallen out of that little bag, but so yes, got that. And then we got this little nail stand. So in this bag you get the little diamond stand, and then the little actual holders, the tip holders. So, ooh, and they're strong, nice. Heck yeah. So I just thought it was super pretty. $4. So you get the 5 holders, and then the actual stand, and then some tacky. I used to call it a sticky tack, but I don't know. That was in school, in grade school. Oh, got that. And like I said, the rest of the stuff is from Amazon. These, when I saw them, I was pissed. I was so mad, because on the listing it says glass, but let me show you this. These are absolutely not glass. So I'm already sending some resin stones to one of my beautiful subscribers, so I'm just going to toss these in there. I try not to use resin too much. They cloud up a lot, especially if you accidentally go over them with top coat. They are beautiful. I'm not saying they're not beautiful, but can you see the backing on them? They're plastic or resin. So, but somebody will definitely get some use out of them. And they are only a couple of dollars. So, got those. I'm trying not to dump these all over the effing place. Like that. All right, and then this, I know these are Halloween stickers, but there are nails that I do year round that are kind of like gothic-y vibes. So I saw these, and you get 6 of the sheets for, it was $3, $2.99. So this one, not a huge fan of. It says Deadpool stuff, but I'm sure I can find something to do with that. This one is the one that I was really liking because of these right here. So you have like the 2 skeleton or skulls making a heart, and then the rest of them I can use like for Halloween. But most of these will get used like butterflies or moths and roses. And then we have cute little ghosties. Cute little ghosties. This one right here, what does it say? Nobody's boo. 1% angel. Like, I could use that sticker anytime. Oh, super cute. Love all the just the random really weird looking kitties here. And then we got this one, Beetlejuice. Love it. Love the murderous cats there and the coffins. And then cute baby girl. So again, can use those anytime. Same with the flowers and hearts. Really, you could use these, any of these, anytime. Just whatever your style is, you can do whatever the hell you want for your nails, whenever you want. These again were not what I thought they were going to be. I thought they were just the candy charms, and I thought they were the smaller ones. I'm not going to open this because if one of you guys wants these, you can absolutely have them. I'll send them to you, so let me know. First one in the comment that wants them gets it, just like always. So yes, sorry, but that's just kind of how I do these kind of random things that I give away. But if you want to decorate like one of your lamps or your phone or something, these would be great for that. But you can see here, like that's as big as my thumbnail, so I don't like big charms for the most part. There are certain things that they are good for. So these came in 2 packs. So it was this one and this one together, and these 2 together. So these are 1 ounce from Macart. I love Macart. And these were $6, so $3 each. Not too bad. So I got white and pink, or so flamingo. Sorry, flamingo. I haven't seen the pink bottles yet, so I don't know if these are new or old. Are these HEMA-free too? No. So not HEMA-free. I know some of their newer polygels are HEMA-free. And then I got blended and what is that? Oh yes, chrysanthemum, because this is one of my favorite colors from them. Just a very, very good neutral nude tone. This one would be good for anybody with a little bit darker complexion. Beautiful color. So I picked those 2 bad boys up. And then this was on my community tab also. So it is Joe Fay, which they have probably my favorite clear polygel, which they do not make anymore. I'm hoping that they start making it again because it is so clear. But this is their solid gel glue, and then you get the base gel. So it's a 1 ounce container, and this was only $2.99. So really excited to use this. I do want to try and see if it's going to be, actually let me do that right now. I want to see if it's going to be one that cures hard or if it's rubbery. So let's try it out and see, shall we? Where are my little thingies? Where are they? Oh, there we are. All right, so I'm just going to take and put some of this on here, and it is a non-stick, so I was just trying not to touch it until it's cured. But I'm just gonna pop this in and see if it cures hard or if it's one of the ones that Here's rubbery. So, shoot, I threw away the box already. So I don't know what, I'll have to look it up and see what the ingredients are, because I didn't see silica in there. So I'm hoping that it's one that cures more hard rather than rubbery. So let's see. Is it rubbery? It is, dang it. But that's all right. That's great for like ones, or those of you who like the adhesion for like full cover nails, but it is one that is very soft, so, or very like rubbery. So these ones are harder to get off of your nails, but with the right prep and the right remover, you can get them bad boys off of there. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. We're using this beauty of a lamp right here. And then the next one, this came with the brush right here. So I did open this already, because if I'm being completely honest, I did film this whole haul, and part of my footage did not get saved to my fucking computer. So I'm redoing everything now. So this is the Mizzy Cream Builder Gel, No Messy Hand, which I'm not sure why I'm talking about, but you would not want to touch this with your fingers. This is not the solid glue. You can see it is literally a creamy texture. So come on. So it does not move. This stuff is really, really good for textured nails. It is no white. So you can use it as chrome gel. There's all kinds of things you can do. And I saw this. I love Mizzy as a brand. I've been using them for several years now. So I haven't found anything from them that I don't like. And they are affordable. So love them. This is a 1 ounce container. So I have one from Gelin that is just like this, but it's a 1/2 ounce container, and I paid half as much for this one as I did for the Gelin one, but the Gelin one is great also. That one I can catch on sale from time to time, so I keep an eye out for when I know I like something. I keep it in a list, and then I look, and if it goes on sale, then I'll pick it up as a backup. This one I did get for you guys, so this is going to be going in the giveaway also. So it's just a nice little magnet set. So you get the magnetic balls in here. You get like just different sizes of magnets, which you can do all kinds of cool designs with these. And then this one just has your, this one's good for like the Frenchy ones. And then you have a flower, and then just a round one at the end. So going in the giveaway. It's been a minute. Time for a giveaway. So, alright, let me show you the brushes that I got. So I did pick up this bad boy from Model Ones. This is their new Pro Luxe 100% Kolinsky brush. So, open this up real quick. So, beautiful Kolinsky brush. This is actual Kolinsky. So, really cool. It is on the small side though, because this one is a size 10. And let me show you. Here, I have a size 10 right here. So, right? Yeah, this is a size 10. This is an L brush, but you can see here, she is a wee bit, just a little bit smaller, not a whole bunch, but you'll really be able to see when I tip it this way to show you like the actual like thickness of this. And this one is crimped too, so that does make it look a little bit wider here. but this has oil in it. That's why it looks like this. But like if you look at it from here, you see the difference in the thickness. So there is a difference, this one, but I did pick this up for $10. This one was not that much. It was more than that. So, I mean, for what it is, if you're just starting out, just learning, this would be a killer brush to start out with. It's on the smaller side, which is great for beginners. I would start out with a smaller brush. But the handle, like, hold on, let me show you the handle. The handle is stunning. Like, look at this. Beautiful. It's got a beautiful ferrule on it. The numbers on the ferrule. Very nice brush. And like I said, it is actual Kolinsky. Like, it's so soft. Don't mind my dry, crusty skin. You know, you would think I would take better care of my hands. Your hands and your nails are jewels, not tools. Well, guess what? Mine are both. They are jewels and they are tools. I use them not best. So, all right, let's get some of this polish. So I did post my hair. I did post these ones on my community tab. So the Color Club, I used these this brand years ago. So when I saw these were only a couple of bucks for the duos, I was like, oh snap. So I picked up a couple of colors that I liked. There were a lot more than these ones. So I'm just going to show you them real quick. You get the lacquer and then the gel. These are 15 ml made in the US. So this looks super orange through my camera, but it's actually like a neon pink. Way more neon than this. So yeah, neon pink. Really pretty. Really pretty. This is like a milky or syrup, so it's not completely translucent, which I thought was really cool. So got that one. And then I got, did they say the colors on them? What we got here? Get a mauve on it. So this is beautiful, like tan brown color. Beautiful. Nice brush on there. Really pretty. Nice, and it's not super thick, but it's also not thin. These Color Club it's very pigmented. It's very nice stuff from what I remember. Like I said, it's been years since I've used it. And then I got this neon orange just for fun summer colors. So I don't know why this bottle is different. Oh, it's a shimmer. So the shimmer ones must come in this. Oh, what is up with that brush? Uh-oh, we got a dud brush. Look how tiny that thing is, and then you see the hair. But that's all right, I can buy a replacement brush. I only paid a couple of dollars for these, so it's not a huge deal, and it's fixable. But dang, that's a itty bitty brush. What the hell? Oh, beautiful color though. I love this shimmery orange. I don't have anything like that. So not a huge deal at all. That one, and then I got this beautiful, like, if I turn it, it's like this. You can see right here, it's this beautiful, like sparkly with a shift. Oh, here's the gel. I'm just gonna show the gel. Oh, beautiful. You can see like kind of like that hint of orange, but it's like a pearl. Oh, another tiny brush. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but all right, let me zoom in so you can see the color. It's like this orangey, pinky salmon. Come on, focus. Dang, now you can really see how dry my skin is. You can't see the shimmer in there, but I promise it's in there. It's beautiful, kind of pearlescent. Get off my dry, crusty hand. Jesus. I'll put lotion on later. I'm busy right now. All right, and then I did get these from Gellin. I am loving Gellin products. Love, 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 love them. But this is the first time I've seen their HEMA-free top and base coat. And these are giant bottles, so they're 20 mLs, which is super cool. Another good thing is they actually have the ingredients on the bottle. We love when these affordable brands put the information on the bottles. Love it. That way you don't have to keep the boxes. I know most of the time I throw away my boxes, so then I'm always having to go online to look up ingredients and stuff. And then if you're ever curious, I know Gillin does have their safety data sheet material, their MSDS sheets. Yes, this one I was very disappointed. So Pink Black, I want to say they're a German company, but when I got this, it looks like it's been used. Like if you can see, like look at the label all the way around it, and then when I opened it, like it's still got plastic on this part of the handle, but not around here. And it looks rough. It looks like it's been used. So there you can see like the wear where it just looks like it's been used. But because I did open this one up, you can, like when you see like polish around the rim, you can kind of tell. So that was disappointing. I'm not going to be using this because I don't know if somebody used it and sent it back, and I'm not cool with that. So this will be going back, but I have tried one other thing from this brand and I did like them. So when I saw this, it was only $4. So, and it's 15 ml, so it's a full size bottle. So $4, can't beat that. But I wish I would have gotten a brand new one. So I'm gonna be sending that one back. All right, let's get into the charms. What I got? Couple things of charms. I did get these flowers. I know some people have a hard time with doing these flowers. You guys all know these. There's no way none of you have seen or have not seen these like 3D sculpted, but I want to say it was Betsy did like a short or a reel, can't remember, and they were showing these like flexible ones. I was like, what? That is cool. So I went and I found them. So these ones are the flexible ones, so you can bend them to the shape of the nail. And I got these on Amazon for $3 for 60 of them. So if you're one of those people that has a hard time sculpting these, you can take one of your flash cure lamps with like your silicone little stamp and stamp it so it lays flat on the nail. And then you have those beautiful trendy nails. So you can also do stuff on top of these and make them kind of more extravagant. But they do come with a ton of different, like there's ones that are brown and pink, green, blue, purple, red, yellow and pink, orange. There's so many different ones in there. So I thought these were cool. So I got those bad boys. And then these, y'all know I'm a sucker for butterflies. I got them tattooed everywhere on me. So when I saw these, I was like, oh yeah, yep. And I do have some that are like this, but they are not the same. So I think you get 10 of each color. So there's like blue, purple, just a bunch of different colors in there. But these ones are cool because they are curved. So you can see they will sit very nicely on a nail. The other ones that I have are not curved, so they don't sit like flush to the nail. So beautiful, beautiful. So these will look really pretty, like right above like a smile line, right up at the cuticle, kind of like that. So pretty. So love these, and it's 60. These are 60 or 100. I want to say it's 60 of these. Maybe it's 100 of these because there were 60 of the flowers. So, and these were $3.99. So absolutely worth it because they are glass stones and then metal material. And this, I think I put all of these charms on my community tab. So These are more butterflies, and this is just like a mix of gold and silver, and then you have all different kinds. You have some with, so here, that's just like those, but this one is not curved, it's just flat. So you can see it there. It'll stick up, both the wings will stick up off of a nail. So I love that there was the curved ones, and these ones, this one has a little rhinestone in it. These have rhinestones in the wings. So just a really good mix of butterflies in there. And there's a couple more different styles in there that I didn't show, but I don't want to dump all of them out. So this was $100, or $100, sorry, 100 pieces for $1.99, I think, $2.99. Now these I thought were awesome. Yes, they are snowflake shaped, but I'm a sucker for dangle charms also, which is what these are. And then you have a bunch of different colors. So you got blue, purple, pink. I want to say there's some white ones in there, but they're shifting. So they go from like an AB, like pink, to an AB purple. And they'll be so cute during winter, just on a nail with the little dangles hanging off. Love it. Not practical, but cute. You know, most stuff that is cute is not practical, so we already know it and we love it. So got that. It's a 30 piece for $1.99. So you can find really good deals on Amazon if you know how to look, which I'm not sharing my secrets. So and this is just a gothic kind of set metal charms. So I will be using most of these. Some of them I won't be. So you got tiny, tiny little charms, which you already know I'm a fan of. A bunch of different ones. So we got little tiny, like, let me show you these crosses on a nail. Like, so cute. And you could do a few of these. So I love it. And they're all smaller like that. Even this big star right here looks like it's the biggest. It's still little. So super cool. And just some really kind of cool crosses. There are some like anarchy stars in there, which I won't probably use those ones. But yeah, so cute. So cute. My oldest daughter was all about gothic. She was gothic for a little while, but all about gothic charms and all of that. So every once in a while, when I think of her, when I see something that makes me think of her, I pick them up. And then I did get these beautiful. These are enamel and metal charms. So you got a big old mix of charms in here. So you got like a big bow, little bows like this. I saw this, and this is what really made me buy them. It was like this little dangle cross on safety pin. And then you got little hearts, enamel hearts, bigger bows, some teddy bears. It's just a really good mix of charms. And I want to say there's 50 or 48 pieces in here, and this was $3.99, which is a really good price for that many of this type of charm. Oh, and there's look little tiny ones, teeny tiny. Got those bad boys. And then this was a cool. I actually don't think I posted this on my community tab. I think I just forgot. So it will be linked down below, but this is a mix. So you get all these little, like, absolutely made me think of Y2K. So you get 8 balls, little dice, big dice, super cute. And then you get some pills. I'm gonna do something real cool with these. Well, and then some silver flatback pearls. You get some barbells, which these look really cool, like on long nails if you just glue them right smack to the top, or you can use them as piercings, but these would get caught on everything, because I want to say the barbells themselves are like 10 or 16 millimeter posts, so that's long, so they'd be hanging like way down. So, and then a bunch of eyeballs, which these will be cool for like fantasy nails, dragon nails, Halloween, and these are glass too, so they're really nice quality. All right, a couple more things, guys. So, oh, look at that. Like I said, I think I said it a couple of times, but everything will be linked in the description box if you're curious about anything. These two, oh my god, I was so happy when I found these, because what? This is a 400 piece glass canine rhinestone, and I paid $5 for these. But if you look, they're all shaped, and it is a mix of flat back and pointed back, but you see the shapes, they're all small shapes. So like even the biggest one right here, let me show you this. I don't want to scratch it. So even the biggest shape is still small on my nail. Like, amazing. These are amazing quality. I will post these down in the description box. There is a coupon on them, so don't forget the coupon. But please, guys, I want to go back and get a couple of these, so don't sell them all out. Some of the stuff that I post, when I link everything, if it's still available, you guys sell it out so fast. I do want to go back and get a couple more of these, because they are so beautiful and so small. I love that they're all small, but the shine on these, the glitter, or the sparkle, sorry, not glitter, the sparkle on them is phenomenal. Like, this video is not doing them justice. Like, they look like actual diamonds. Oh, stunning, stunning. And 400 pieces for $5. I think it's $5 and some change. You can't touch something like this on Temu that's 50 pieces for less than $3 or $4. So 400 pieces in here. And then I got the white ones, or clear, however you say it, and they're all the same. So like even the bigger ones here, like you can see next to my nail, they're not big. They are beautiful. And again, with these clear ones, or the white ones, they are not, this video is not doing them justice. These sparkle just like a diamond in the sunshine. Holy heck, these were putting rainbows all over the ceiling in my room. So these are the last two of the charms, and then I have one thing left, which y'all know. Let me explain a little bit. Okay, zoom out here. Y'all already know that I like cool things I haven't seen before. So we have another machine here. So let me explain. There are a couple different things about this light that made it where I had to buy it. I needed it. I needed to see the cool features of this light. So if you can see here, it says independent thumbnail lamp, which, what does that mean? Well, let me show you here in a second. Battery, rechargeable battery, plasma, natural light, 96 watts, cordless, but it can be used plugged in also. Dual power. So this thing is, from what I saw, so cool. And there's another thing that makes it super cool. And I'll show you here in just a second. So you get your little user manual, explanation, can't talk. But yes, little user manual, and then you got lamp here, and then that's all that's in the box. I'm just gonna set the box to the side over here. I'm gonna take this plastic, so you get inside, you get the charging cord, and Get a fucking remote with this thing. What? You might be thinking, why ever would you need a remote for your lamp? Well, let me tell you, if you're a lazy fucker like me and you're doing your toes, you don't even have to bend over. You can just boop, push the button, timer. Yes, sometimes I absolutely am that lazy. Roll your eyes at me, whatever you will. But this also looks like the iGel beauty lamp to me. It looks very similar to that. But there are a couple other cool things besides the remote. The remote absolutely sold me on this. So beautiful, beautiful lamp. You have your LED screen here. You have your battery indicator. You have a 10, which is cool. 10-second cure on here. None of my other lamps have a 10-second cure. 30 second, 60 seconds, and then your low heat, 99 seconds. But then you look at it from here and it's got feet on it, so it actually sits tilted on your table, which I thought was super cool. I'll try and get a video on my phone showing it, because it is super cool that it is tilted like that. But then that's not the only thing. So let me show you. If I take the plate off, it is a metal plate, and then the whole inside of it is mirrored also, so you get your light hitting all different directions. But these little bad boys right here, if you can see these, okay, so when you put your hand in a lamp, right, your thumb sits to the side, right? So you have these lights here that will reflect light upwards, which is really cool. But then watch, they actually go down so you can just cure your thumb independently, which is what I do a lot. So I can just cure my thumb and I can sit it flat on a desk like this, and it actually gets cured all the way from these lights. So that was super cool to me. This is the first lamp I've seen like this. And this lamp, oh, and it has something to keep the inside of it cool down so it doesn't overheat, which was another thing. So it's got this fan here that keeps cool air blowing inside of it. It does have a spot so you can do a rechargeable battery. You can just unhook your battery if it starts to go bad. And put a new rechargeable battery in, just like Kira Sky, Not Polish, you know, all the big brands have the same thing. So this all around is a phenomenal lamp. And it was like $80. They do have it in pink also, so it comes in the pink or the white. The fucking remote, guys. I mean, watch, like, let me show you. The remote actually works. When I saw the remote, I was like, oh, that's such a gimmick. Oh my God, that's such a gimmick. Until I pushed the button on the remote. And then I was like, no frickin' way. It actually works. Like 10 seconds. Boom, 10 seconds. What? Turn it off, hit the 10-second button again. I don't know why I think it's so cool. Oh, and it does have the sensor in it. So, and it's got a very sensitive sensor. But this lamp is amazing. So with that being said, I will link it. This is a new brand that I found on Amazon, so I was excited about that too. I'm hoping that they come out with more cool things. So this lamp right here that I got in a haul a couple back, probably my favorite lamp. And then I have this one now. So that being said, I do have a couple of lamps that are not going to be used very often. So I wanted to know your guys' thoughts on me giving you guys like machines that I've used. Like, what do you guys, is that gross to you? You know, because I have this one that is beautiful. I would clean it up, of course. But it's gonna sit here and really not get used. So it's still got a lot of life. It's got the slot for the battery. Like I said, I would clean it up. I have a couple of dust collectors now that won't get used, and I'd hate for them just to sit here. So I would love to send them, if you guys don't mind, things that I've used. Let me know. Definitely let me know down in the comments. And if you guys don't mind, if you do, I absolutely understand. I get it. Some people have a thing about things being used and germs and all that. I absolutely understand. That's why I wanted to get your guys' thoughts and stuff on that. So yes, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite thing was from this haul. As always, guys, thank you for being here with me. You all are amazing. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so lucky to be able to do this with you. And like I said, this will be the last haul for a little while. We are getting back into the rhythm of doing more nail stuff. I have a lot of fun stuff coming up. I'm not gonna open my mouth about it, but a lot of fun stuff coming up. So again, I love you. Thank you for being here. Love, 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 love you. And like always, hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.